hear any thoughts or suggestions on what you guys think about this brush knot. I think the main thing is that I generally don't deal with brushes this dense. But it feels great right here. So I just need to figure out what's going to be the best situation. I didn't really have anything else to really mention. Let's just go one more thing of water and then we're good. So like I said, we're leaving the plus base plate in there and we'll just do lately I haven't always been doing like a with the green pass. If I do like a second, sometimes I just do a north to south, which is kind of like a diagonal cut sometimes across my beard. So, yeah, it's been fun using this plus base plate. I would assume if I don't really get any other razors outside of the carbon, that I probably will end up just at different times rotating through the plates and just kind of have a different preference on kind of what I like using at the time. The minus base plate at this point doesn't get used all that much. I was really wanting, kind of by the end of 2021, I was hoping to give one of the carbon copper razors a go. I'm glad that didn't happen because I think what would have been a little bit more up my alley would be the graphite, the diamond-like, is it diamond-like coating? The DLC. And the main reason that I bring that up is just that I prefer the idea of getting the carbon DLC for the fact that Sean explains the coating has a little bit more slickness and that it's a harder coating. So if you guys wet your face after using the Desert Vetiver soap, very good residual slickness. Let me just do this right here. Just use this one more time just for a little touch up. Let's just do a quick little cross. Just a little bit here. Pretty surprised though. So with no shower and no pre-shave, this didn't open up. If you guys can tell, obviously it's a little more red. Just get a little bit more there. Really good shave. So anyway, I think the lather was a little more dialed in than it was on the last shave. Like I said, I think I just loaded a little bit more today, which is what I needed. But yeah, I'm hoping sometime soon, maybe before summer, I can get one of those DLC carbons. And I think I had mentioned to Sean that I'm not going to want to try to get all 4 plates. I think I'd probably want to get the plus base plate and the original base plate. Reason is, if I'm investing in more carbon razors at this point, I want to get ones that like I'm really going to use. So as much as I like one of the ones that are like the stainless steel, just like the folded Damascus type ones. Those are beautiful, but I'm not quite as into spending my money on the ones that are a little bit more like, there's more aesthetic value, whereas the DLC seems like a little bit more why I would want to purchase something. It's just a little bit of a different feel, or the material has a little bit of a different kind of function. So I like that. So it's not as much of a value purchase in the sense of like that it's a cheaper option. It's just one that if I'm going to buy it, I know that I'll really use that DLC, and that'll probably become my new daily shaver. So yeah, I won't throw on the aftershave on camera, but I'll throw on some kokum butter and then the desert vetiver. So yeah, one more time I'll show off this knot. I'll rinse it out just real quick. So we'll see what happens with this knot. There may still be a little soap residue real quick, but before I jump off. So good density. It's not too bulbed. Obviously it fans out, but yeah, it feels very soft. It doesn't feel too dense for me, but I think the more you choke up on this knot, it doesn't have the same luxury feel. It doesn't have the same flow through and release. So we will see how I best figure out how to set that. But yeah, if you guys have any thoughts or suggestions, I'm open to hearing what you guys think. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will try to catch you guys on a shave sometime before the end of the month. But stay safe, everybody, and I'll talk to you guys soon.